It looks like now we got reaction from Kansas City. I'm sure those folks are happy. We got Frank Boal, who joins us now from KSHB-TV from KC. Frank, we had an interesting video in our show with the little baby who was reacting to the final play of the game. What was your reaction to the way things played out?
Well, my reaction is I've been here since 1981, and I've seen it all before. Okay, so especially with the Denver Broncos, whether it was John Elway or now Peyton Manning or whatever. But if they were going to beat Peyton, they had him beat. They let the Broncos off the hook. It was their own fault. Tremendously devastating loss. Maybe they're saying around here, and I sort of have to look back on this myself, maybe one or two of the most devastating regular season losses for the Kansas City Chiefs. It was brutal. The only loss I can remember that was worse was losing to the Colts in the playoffs, not Peyton Manning's Colts. I'm talking about way back when the Chiefs were 13-3 and the #1 seed, and they lost to the Colts out at Arrowhead. They were the #1 seed in the playoffs. They thought they were going to Super Bowl. It was 1993. Yeah, and that was the most devastating loss.
Well, Frank, I mean, look, in every NFL city on a Sunday night or Monday morning after a loss like that, I mean, social media now is just crazy. Twitter blows up, Facebook blows up, Instagram. Fans just go crazy over any loss. What was the reaction? Who are they blaming, and what were Chiefs fans saying about this game?
I think most of them. I don't think they were blaming Jamal Charles. What happened. What they're blaming is the play call.
Yeah.
And I really think the thing that really killed the Chiefs, you go back to the first series, and you go back to Chiefs have a 1st and goal from the 3, and you go, okay, quit throwing the ball sideways, run the ball straight ahead. It was one of the greatest backs in NFL history. His yard per carry average is better than Jim Brown's.
Right.
And you're going sideways and you're trying to trick Denver's defense. Just run the ball straight ahead. Just run it. Just take what you can get and go from there. And I think that really hurt them late in the game. But they obviously hurt themselves with the 2 touchdowns quickly at the end of the football game. That was just that was just terrible, awful.
All right, Frank. Well, we will see you here later on in the season at Mile High, and we'll see what happens. Frank Boal from KSHB-TV in Kansas City, thanks for joining us.